Greetings, Internet Drinking Buddies. My name is Link. The show's name is Tubbin and Chugging. And on this episode, I'll be imbibing Liquid Death. Welcome back to the tub, everybody. Now, as my dry January comes to a close, I wanted to get one more cheeky little non-alcoholic video in here. And when I put out the call for recommendations, I got a sort of tongue-in-cheek, just review water, bro. So I'm gonna do that. This Liquid Death thing I've seen around here for a little bit. I wanted to see what the big deal about it was, so let's go ahead and take a closer look. Now, Liquid Death comes at you with this old English font. Obviously, the name is kind of whatever. The tagline is "Murder Your Thirst." It's like, what's going on with this product? You come to find out it's just water, and you're kind of like, what? What's the deal with that? Well, as the story goes, the founder was at a Warped Tour, saw people rehydrating, just drinking water out of Monster cans, and thought, why don't they sell water the way they've been selling Monster? And that's basically what he did. And so you have the classic here, the spring water, mountain spring water. They have sparkling versions. They've got little flavored types in here now, but I'm just going to review the classic. I'm not really a sparkling water kind of guy, so I'm just going to check out the classic here. Obviously, this is 0% alcohol, but pricing-wise, you can find this at, your liquor stores or your 7-Elevens for like $3 a can, somewhere in that neighborhood, depending on where you live. Then you can order it in cases of like 12 for about $15, $16, which compared to like your Fiji waters of the world is a little bit cheaper, somewhere in that neighborhood. So it seems like a pretty decent deal if you're going with the whole recyclable multiple can water thing. These are made out of aluminum, not plastic, which is better if you're eco-friendly. But my only real experience with water drinking is just out of a Mavia filter, kind of like a Brita filter. So I'm going to be mainly comparing it to that. Again, this is all sort of tongue-in-cheek, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know if you're allowed to cheers on a water drink. What is it? It's water. I mean, kind of expected that to be the review, but it says it's drinking water from the Alps. I don't know if they've had Alp water before. It's not really like mineral-y. If you're into the whole mineral water kind of thing, you like that sort of additional crunch to your water, if you can even call it that. Pretty smooth. Obviously, it's cold, It's water. It's good. That's all there is to it. Didn't really have much expectations going into this, if it would be fruity. It's not the flavored ones, it's just kind of is what it is. I don't really get bottled water in general. I like the canteen approach. You just fill it up with a whole bunch of tap water that you filter at home. But if you're into the vibe, the Liquid Death, murder your thirst vibe, it's pretty good water, and then if you get the whole subscription thing, it's not that expensive. So good to you, man. This is fine. I don't have a problem with it. But if you are subscribed to the channel for the purpose of alcohol reviews, there will be more coming as dry January comes to a close. So keep a lookout for those. And as always, please drink responsibly.